What's up, YouTube? This is Brian Pfeiffer, MarketingMeathead.com. Today I'm going to give you the ultimate guide to improving your Facebook feedback score. And you know what? If you stick around to the end, I'm going to show you a ninja hack. So make sure you stay to the end. All right, the Facebook feedback score, guys. It is obviously an issue. They're trying to weed out the bad advertisers, and they're trying to make sure that you're not a scammer and you're sending your customers their products on time and they're good quality products. So Facebook is definitely cracking down on this. I think there was a time when Facebook feedback score was being implemented that they didn't really enforce it, but now they do. If your Facebook feedback score falls below 2, your ad delivery is going to be affected. You're going to pay more for ads. And then I think if it falls below 1 or 1.5, I'm not sure the exact threshold, when it starts going low, they're going to basically make you not be able to advertise anymore. And they are enforcing it, especially nowadays with COVID and all the other stuff that, especially nowadays with the illness and the quarter 4 here, where a lot of stuff's going online. Okay, so the most important features of the feedback score, guys. Okay, let's be common sense here. Good quality products. Don't ship a bunch of junk. Good customer service and managing customer expectations. You need to be honest. Okay, if it's going to take 21 days to get a product shipped to people, let them know that as soon as they buy it, so they expect it. Okay, if you try to tell people it's going to be there in 7 days and it comes in 21, of course you're going to get bad feedback. But if you tell them it's going to be there in 20 days or 21 days and it comes in 14, well, then they're going to be like, wow, it came early. That's good feedback. Okay, so just keep that in mind. One of my little hacks here, this isn't the big one. At the end, I'm going to show you the big one here, guys. When you're actually starting out a page, there might be a way to actually not have the Facebook feedback score. Okay, and you can see here, this is one of my pages. We've restored your ability to create and manage ads for your page. If any of your campaigns were suspended, you must recreate them in the Ads Manager. We will no longer receive customer feedback for your page. Okay, so this is what you want. Okay, you would love to have no customer feedback on your page. How do you do that? Okay, this is how you do it. I would say there's a couple different ways. Okay, there's the one way that I would probably recommend, would be the easiest, is find a profile of somebody you know, sister, mother, brother, whatever, that doesn't run any Facebook traffic. Set up a business manager. They're never going to have run a conversion campaign in the past. That's important. Okay, and then what you're going to do, the first step is go and this is a home page. This is the new Facebook layout. I still use the old on a couple of my profiles, but this one here is a home page. Okay, and then you just go down here to pages. Okay, this is where it's at now, and then you're just going to create a new page, and this is where you're going to put in your page name. You're going to put a category here. This is where you're going to put in community. Okay. Community organization, either one of these I think is probably good, but I always just do community. Okay, so Facebook's gonna think that this is a page for building community and social networking, which is exactly what the profile is for. Okay, and then what you want to do is, once you have a page up and running, okay, you want to go in and create an ad, okay, for that page. And just do a likes campaign. It's called a page post engagement or a likes campaign. I would just do a likes campaign. And let's gonna see here, cancel. So let's continue there. So then you're gonna run a likes campaign. Put it at like $5 a day. Okay, you're gonna do $5 a day, and then after about 5 days, spend $25. You're gonna actually go in here. Let me go back to the PowerPoint here, and you're actually gonna go in, and I'll come back to that slide. And you're going to get to this page where you can set the delivery speed. I wouldn't even mess with that at this point. Actually, I didn't put the slide in here. But I'll show you guys what it looks like here. So you go into facebook.com/ I got to put a link for this below. All right, so now they've changed this a little bit. So you go into where you got your Facebook account here, and their pages are going to be down here. Okay, and then if you click on one of these pages here, let me go to one of mine. All right, so see here it says the customer feedback is moving, okay, and this is where your score is now, okay? So it's a little tricky to get to. You got to go into the Facebook account here, then go to the page, and this is where you can set your delivery speed. This is what we're worried about here. We want to request the review, okay? So now you've set up a community page. You've run likes to that page, so Facebook sees you're running ads. Do not run a conversion campaign, and do not try this. I would not try this method with a profile that's run a conversion campaign in the past. Okay, do it on a brand new profile, first time running ads, and then request a review here. And once you request a review, they're going to see that you're just a community and you're running likes campaigns, and there's a pretty good chance they're going to give you that message that we really want, where you're not even going to have a feedback score. Okay, so that would be this message: we will no longer receive customer feedback for your page. Okay, so that's one way. All right. Now, if you don't have access to another profile, or you want to try another way, I have another way here. Another way is to actually potentially run a conversion campaign, but offer some kind of digital product. Okay, this site, I'm going to put this in the blog post here. It's called IDPLR, and this is my affiliate link. And you can basically have access when you buy this. It's not much. It's like $75, I think, one time. And you get 12,590 PLR products. Okay, these are like white label products, digital products. And then what you can do, look, there's 6,315 ebooks. So for sure, there's at least a couple different ebooks that are going to be close to your niche, and you can give away for free. So what you're going to do is you're going to have them submit an email in the beginning, run some conversion traffic, have them submit an email, maybe send them to a sales page after they submit their email or something. You send them to your store or whatever. But if Facebook sees that you're getting the email and sending them a digital product, that would be considered something that's not going to require feedback, because there's not any shipping, and there's not product quality, that kind of stuff. Okay, so that's how I've been able to get my feedback score removed from my pages, is getting this by doing the digital products. Okay, so that's another method. So basically, there's the first method with your feedback score is to just not have a feedback score. That obviously is the best way. Now, if you happen to have a feedback score because you've already been running and you want to get it improved, then I have some other methods. Okay, and then again, if you stick around to the end, I'm going to give you the hack that still works to this day for improving your feedback score. Okay, so that's method kind of number 2. So let's go to method number 3. And obviously the time frame. Okay, I showed you guys where the time frame is. It's right below the request, or above the request review. Now, they added like over 9 weeks. I don't know, man. Honestly, if you're getting your products to customers in like 21 days, I would put it at like 4 or 5 weeks, because I think Facebook is going to see like you're taking 9 weeks to ship, like you're a crappy advertiser. That's going to, in my opinion, it's going to throw up a red flag. And I would just put this out at least 1 week past when you know it's going to take customers to get their product. Like if you're going into Q4 and your shipping's at 3 weeks, I would put this at 5 weeks. Okay, I think it's a little better. If you put it at 9, they're going to think you're a bad advertiser. Okay, and I think it's going to affect your ads, and I think it might get your page banned eventually. That's my personal opinion. So I would just put this out just a couple weeks past when your shipping time, or even 1 week. Okay, that's my suggestion there. So prompting your customers for feedback. Okay, negative feedback will come without asking. That's a guarantee. Customers don't like the product, they don't like the shipping times, they're going to give you negative feedback, period. Okay, Facebook's going to send them a survey, and then they're going to give you negative feedback. Okay, positive feedback will need to be encouraged, incentivized, and reminded. I'm going to show you guys how to do that in a second. And every stage of the after sale process is an opportunity for feedback. Okay, you can put it on the order confirmation page. You could put it in the thank you email or the order confirmation email. For higher order customers, you can send them a follow-up sequence. And then also for returning customers, you can ask them for feedback. Okay, these are all really good places to hit it. So I'm going to go ahead and put this in the blog post here. This is a template, and basically I'm just telling you to put this on your confirmation page. Okay, asking for go to this link, and it might only work on desktop, by the way. But tell the customers to go to that link and leave you feedback right away, because they just bought from you, so they're already trusting you enough. And why not ask them for your feedback right after you give them the order confirmation page. Okay, that's number 1. And then number 2, here's another template for high value and repeat customers. Maybe offer them a rebate. If they're buying from you again, this is another email you can put up in your Klaviyo or whatever email system you're using, and ask them for a feedback right around the time when they're supposed to be getting their product. I do believe there's probably an automation set up that when the product ships, you could actually add this to it, and you could also set it up to when the product's delivered, if you have an app in place, and put this on there when the product's delivered and ask for the feedback at that point, and then maybe even follow up again. So the key is here, I'm going to put these 2 templates in the blog post, and the key is asking the customers for the feedback and getting good feedback. Okay, that's huge. All right, so this is going to be the live demo here of improving your feedback score, and this works really well still. Okay, this is just from the other day. I got a guy, hello guys, I tried this technique and waited until today for the score to refresh weekly, and it worked. With 5 reviews, we went from 1.9 to 4. Okay, so this method I'm going to show you here really works. These are reviews from actual customers. Really like the brand, the technique, but basically he spent like just offer a free gift to the customers for the score, and his score went from 1.9 to 4. So that's huge in terms of your advertising. Okay, so let me show you guys this little trick and hack, and it still works. I think if you're doing like big volume, you're going to have to do this on a larger scale, but on small volume, this can get your score up pretty quick. Okay, so that's probably the only stipulation here. Obviously, the first step would be try to not have a feedback score if you can avoid it. Second step is start hitting your customers up right away with automations and whatnot so that they go and give you a good feedback score. And the third step here is if you can't seem to get your score up, this is what I would do. Okay, so pay attention. All right, what you're going to want to do here is you're going to go into your ads manager here, and what you're going to do is you're going to set up a retargeting campaign, okay? And all you got to do to set up a retargeting campaign is you got to create a custom audience. So real easy to create a custom audience, guys. I'm sure most of you guys watching this have seen enough of my videos, you know how to do that. And what you're going to do is do the website one, okay? And you're going to take, say this pixel here, it's not showing green, but I could take any one of these pixels. Let's say I did this one, and just leave it at any. You can do any or all, it doesn't matter. And you're going to do all website visitors in the last day, okay? So what you're going to do here, and you're just going to call this retarget one day, okay? And so this is going to be your audience. So these are going to be people that visited your website in the last day. So what you're going to do is you're going to have friends, mom, dad, sister, brother, family, friends, maybe even hire some VAs on Pfeiffer to do this for you. If you're doing pretty good volume, you might need to hire like 10 people to do this for you. What they need to do is you give them your website, okay, or your landing page or your Shopify page or whatever where your product is, and you're obviously going to have a pixel set up on there. These people are going to visit that page, okay, today. And then what you're going to do is you're going to run an ad to them, okay, retargeting everybody that visited your page, retargeting them. And all they got to do is basically keep an eye on their Facebook feed on their phone or on their, preferably on their desktop, because I don't know if it's going to work on the phone, but definitely on the desktop it works. And what they're going to do, as soon as they see your ad come the next day, okay, they're going to go ahead and they're going to basically like it, okay? They're going to go ahead and like it. They're going to leave a comment on it. And so once they see the ad, okay, then they're going to like it, comment. And then once they do that, okay, this is what's going to, they're going to show up in this, this what's called the facebook.com/ads activity, okay? And this is going to show your ad here, okay? It's going to show the ad that they liked. So what they can do then is leave a feedback, okay? They can go in and just put satisfied, and then you could put product quality, whatever, customer service, and then you can ask them to leave a nice comment, like, oh, it's been fantastic, blah, blah, blah. So basically, once they receive your ad, once they visited your site, the next day they're going to receive your retargeting ad, and then they're going to have this facebook.com/ads/activity. They're just got to go to that link and go ahead and give you a feedback, okay? And once you give feedback to someone over time, if you get enough of this feedback, theoretically your score should go up. And from what from what that guy said in that recent comment for me, he said it's working 100%. So this method still works. But again, I think if you're doing really high volume, maybe 2 or 3 extra good feedbacks isn't going to make that much of a difference. If you're doing like 100 orders a day, you might need to get like 20 or 30 of these to get your score to go up, okay? So that's the hack, guys, okay? Hopefully, guys, enjoy today. This is the ultimate guide. Just to refresh real quick before we go on, make sure you like this video if you like the content, and share it with your friends if you found it valuable, and make sure you bang that notification bell for some fire content. But again, the first step is here, guys, to quality products, good customer service, manage expectations. Try to get rid of the feedback score if you can, using the new profile, never run a conversion community page thing, or try to do a digital product, get the email, and then Facebook's going to see you're not shipping anything to customers. Okay, that's number 2. That's been working for me. It works 100% to get rid of the feedback score. Number 3 is go out there and get your automation set up to get customer feedback as soon as they order, and then as soon as they get the product, and then again, you can try my little hack if that doesn't work. And then the final step here, guys, if you can't get your feedback score up, is it's pretty much go into general settings, and then go down here to remove page, and just delete the page permanently. Remove yourself as an admin, or delete the page permanently. I'd probably just go ahead and delete the page permanently so it's gone, and just start a new page and just start over, and try my methods to get rid of the feedback score, or just keep the feedback score up throughout the journey. So hopefully you guys like this video. Make sure you leave me a comment below if you like this fire content and the style of this video. I would really appreciate it. I'm the Marketing Meathead. I'll talk to you later.